Alright, let's do a restart on this. Alright, cool. Look how quick this game loads. It loads up before the Switch thing's even gone. How good's that? I love it. Alright, so 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, so this game here cost me like a tenner. I mean, it was definitely worth it as well. £10 for this. And even though they brought it to the English eShop, or the Western eShop, it's not even in English, so it's like, you know, good job. Well made. Cool, skip. You know, we're going to be playing this game in Japanese because the text and the dialogue is faster. Got some frame perfect tricks coming up soon, so I'm going to need full silence, full concentration for that as well. Ooh, 58, not bad. Less than a minute for scenario 1, not bad. So while you're watching this game, because there's definitely, well, I mean, I'd say game in quotation marks, this game doesn't have a sorry, excuse me. This game doesn't have a flowchart system in terms of how you get your endings. It goes by every possible combination that you can do and the ending that you get from that. So every scenario, except for scenario 1, has 3 choices, and each choice version will give you a different ending. So you just got to do all of them, and they are green, green, green. So basically, you got the 2 different options to when you select when you're talking to her. You got 2 choices, green or red, which is agree or disagree. And the whole system, I've got it mapped out here. I've got a link to the database below, the spreadsheet even. I'll put it in the description below for anyone else who's got nothing else better to do and want to speedrun this game. But basically, all the options at the moment are green, 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 red, green, red, red, green, red, green, red, 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 green, red, green, red, red, green, green. So I've just done yes, 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 or green, green, green. I'm now on the second part of scenario 2, which is green, green, red, and that's every single scenario, with the exception of the odd few on each scenario where you won't be given any images or videos. The only other trick that I know of in the game is once you've selected the final selection, so there are 3 choices. Once you hit the 3rd choice, you can just press back and quit out and you'll still get the gallery rewards. So this is going to be second part 2 of scenario 2, which is green, green, red. So yes, yes, no, agree, agree, decline. So I've done agree, agree, then I'm going to decline, and I can quit out and go next straight to part 3 of scenario 2. Cool, can quit out. How do I keep pressing down as well? That's this whole game in a nutshell. You just do it on the ones that you need to do it on. I think I spent about an hour and a half mapping out this whole game. Doesn't take too long to do. But yeah, that's this game in a nutshell really. All the choices that you need to select, you select. And you look at the picture and you go, why the fuck did I spend 10 quid on this? Because it was a waste. £3 for the base game, £7 for the DLC. Which are called scenarios. This game has 2 buttons that you need to use, which is A and B. So you can also do this one-handed. I can't think of any reason why you'd want to play this game one-handed, with a single Joy-Con in one hand. You know, what would you need it for? But oh well. Cool. Gotta stop pressing down as well. I'm losing precious seconds there, precious frames. Can't lose the frames. Alright, so this is yes, no, yes. Yeah, if you could find like a barrier skip for the text, that'd be pretty sick, because my god, this game has like so much, I say so much talking in it, it really doesn't. No, we're not talking about Mass Effects levels of talking here, but you know what I mean, like, just, I wish you could just skip all the text options, get text and dialogue options. Also, I'm playing this in Japanese because the dialogue is faster. Kappa but no kappa. Cool. Now we select all the no options for scenario 2, then we're good. Oh yeah, and these are my favourite set of videos and images as well. Like, I mean, how could you say no to that? Moshi moshi motherfucker.
前と後ろならどっちからが好きかな。パーツで言うとあなたが好きそうなのは胸でしょ。ということはバックが好きなんだね。じゃあ
So I'm now doing no no no.
どっちが好き？おすすめは表情が見える振り向きかな。後ろ姿が好きなんだ。準備中の写真も撮ってみたから送ってあげる。後でメールを確認してね。じゃあ最後の質問。このまま全部脱いでほしい？そうなんだ。
Cool, now I'm going to skip the next one. I'm going to do no, yes, no. And then that's all of scenario 2 done. Think of it this way, right? Imagine that you bought this game going, oh, yeah, that's well good. I can't wait to grab my hands on this. I've been waiting for this for a long time. You know, forget Mario Odyssey. Forget, you know, Octopath Traveler. It's all about pure electric love. What do you want, Eri Kitami? That's what everyone's waiting on. You know, that's the real game of the year right here. It's so game of the year that even though I bought this from the English eShop, from the Western eShop even, it's still just in Japanese. And that's scenario 1 done. I don't mind the cat ears one, but I'll show you the gallery after, and I'm like, these gallery pictures, they're not too good compared to the first one. The thing about this game as well, right? So you pay like £3 for the first scenarios. So the main game itself consists of scenario 1, 2 and 3. This is the last scenario. All the other scenarios are DLC. So alright, that's cool, that's good stuff. So much effort put into this, and that costs £10, I mean damn. What can you get for £10? You know, 10 Toblerones from Poundlands. Maybe you can get yourself a small pizza, you know, one of those lunch pizzas from Domino's. 3 Tesco's meal deals with £1 left over. Yeah. Or you can spend £10 on this. £10 for some fat material, and you realise, oh, damn, actually, I do have the internet available. She is kind of hot though, I'm going to be honest, like, goddamn. So bloody hot as well, oh my days. This, Alright. Why do I keep pressing down? I don't get it. Skipping dialogue would be pretty good. Please, I mean, I know this is like version 1.02, but you know, give us dialogue skip option.
っこいいのと可愛いのいいとこ取り。実はね、ラバーを着てる間はすごい気持ちいいんだよね。触りたくなる？残念。構われると逃げたくなるのが猫の習性なの。それでもまだ追ってくるガッツは君にある？追ってこないんだ。逃げられると逆に追いたくなるのが猫の習性なんだけど。甘えん坊な私じっくり見てみたいでしょ？
Alright. So now we're doing yes, no, yes.
もしもし、期待だよ。今猫耳と尻尾つけたラパースーツで撮影してるの。かっこいいのと。
There's this weird thing you do where if you mash the button right,
実はね、ラバーを着てる
it
間はすごい気持ちいいんだよね。
it does the clicky noise. Listen. Hear that?
残念。
You can keep mashing it and it's like clicking in the background. Not to mention they use the same noise for the Switch menu.
追ってくるガッツは君にある？
Listen.
追ってこないんだ。
That's the same noise I use for the Switch menu. Same as if you press back as well. Listen to it when I press back. It's the same noise. Listen. See? They knew their target audience. I reckon Shigeru Miyamoto's got him downloaded himself.
もしもし、期待だよ。今猫耳と尻尾つけたラパースーツで撮影してるの。かっこいいのと可愛いのいいとこ取り。実はね、ラバーを着てる間はすごい気持ちいいんだよね。触りたくなる？電話だから無理なんて夢のないこと言わない。ツルツルピチピチのラバーより揺れる尻尾の方が好みなの？やっぱりラバー好きだわ。もしかして飼い猫よりも手なずけられない猫みたいなかっこいい方が好みだったのかな？猫好き。
Alright. So now we're doing no, no, yes. Like, it actually baffles my mind that someone would buy this thinking, like, this is, you know, what's going to get me off, you know what I mean? Like, that's just shocking. I bought it because it was funny. It looks really stupid. I don't know, I'll have to show you guys the description afterwards, but the description is just broken English. But like, someone legitimately buying this going, oh yeah, this is definitely my thing. This is what I've been waiting for. Like, you've got enough money to buy a Switch and have access to the internet, but you end up buying this because, I don't know, you don't have access to porn or anything else. My god, is it hot. Ugh. Do you reckon I get this run submitted to Games Done Quick? That'd be pretty good. This would definitely be setting records on Twitch, as well as people wanting to attend to watch this live.
電話だから無理なんて夢のないこと言わない。ツルツルピチピチのラバーより揺れる尻尾の方が好みなの？そんなあなたには尻尾写真を送ってあげよう。後でメールを確認してね。キャットスーツの魅力少しは分かってくれた？残念。
Oh, here we go. Next one.
もしもし、北見エリです。今日はスーツ姿で撮影してるの。撮影場所は教室だから女教師。先生が教えてあげる。どう？ドキドキした？よろしい。君には見込みがあるので特別授業をしてあげる。準備はいい？そんなに素直だと先生本気になっちゃうよ。まず1枚写真を送るから後でメールを確認しておくこと。次は、あれ？ちょっとダメな妄想してるんじゃない？いけない子だな。 いい返事だね。そんな君にはとっておきの写真を送ってあげるから、電話が終わったらメールを確認しなさい。それじゃあ、また電話してね。
Oh wait, I could have skipped that. Didn't realise it was the third one. If you ever hear her say that phrase at the end, it's the very last one. That's the very last thing that she says. She says the exact same phrase on the last choice of every option. So at the end of every choice, the very final choice of that scenario, she always says that same sentence. And I didn't realise it was the third option that I selected.
撮影場所は教室だから、女教師。先生
So now this is yes, yes, no.
どう？ドキドキした？よろしい。君には見込みがあるので、特別授業をしてあげる。準備はいい？そんなに素直だと先生本気になっちゃうよ。まず1枚写真を送るから、後でメールを確認しておくこと。次は、あれ？ちょっとダメな妄想してるんじゃない？いけない子だな。君は真面目だね。
Then we skip yes, no, no, and we instead do yes, no, yes. Yes, no, no on this scenario doesn't give you any images or videos, so you just skip it.
もしもし、北見エリです。今日はスーツ姿
So yes, no, yes.
撮影場所は教
So
室
we
だか
can
ら
mash.
女教師。先生が教えてあげる。どう？ドキドキした？よろしい。君には見込みがあるので特別授業をしてあげる。準備はいい？焦んなくてもいいよ。今は君だけの先生だから。もしかして授業じゃなくてもっといいことがしたいの？
Hey, you know what game I've been playing recently? Sonic Mania Plus. Damn, that's good. Oh, Sonic Mania, man. That is such a damn good game, honestly. Probably one of my best games of last year. You know, you had Breath of the Wild, Persona 5. But yeah, Sonic Forces. Fuck that game. Sonic Mania was so good. And then Mania Plus came out last week. And all my days, wow. You know, Christian Whiteheads, Headcanon, Podogo West Games, T-Lopes. What a winning combination. And now we've got Mighty and Ray in it. So good. Such a bloody damn good game. It's the kind of shit you think Sega would have been doing for a long time, but no, they just don't stick to any good formula that works. Sonic Generations is amazing. That's like the boost era Sonic. And then, yeah, they're like, let's just scrap the idea after a while. And then add those god-awful wisps. I generally hate wisps in Sonic the Hedgehog, but they just keep adding them as if that's what people want. Nothing like breaking up a Sonic the Hedgehog gameplay to turn into a jellyfish rocket. Oh. But yeah, Sonic Mania, man. Sonic Mania Plus. Damn. Holy crap, I didn't think that game could get any better, but they somehow managed to do it. And they added two characters that aren't really that well known and have got their own little mechanics which are really fun.
こんな感じの厳しい先生は好き？大丈夫だよ。優しくしてあげる。まず1枚写真を送るから後でメールを確認しておくこと。次は
Kind of surprised they didn't actually add online for Sonic Mania. That would have been so good.
勉強熱心ね。
So now we're doing no, yes, no. We're also halfway through the game now as well, so. And the very last scenario is it's got 3 choices for each section, like every other scenario except for the first one. But she has barely any dialogue.
今日はスーツ姿で撮影してるの。撮影場所は教室だから、女教師。先生が教えてあげる。どう？ドキドキした？反抗的な生徒は指導室で特別。
Yeah, it's a shame. Shame Sonic Forces was a crap game though.
厳しいのが好きなんだ。
Game is dead. I was well excited for that game as well. I was like, oh, dude, check out, holy shit, Sonic Generations 2, but nope, turns into OC the video game, Sonic OC the video game. The boost gameplay was terrible. Didn't like the way that it controlled. The OC thing was pretty cool actually. Almost like Sega was... Actually, I'd say almost. I mean, Sega are clearly self-aware about the whole edginess of their games. But, yeah, damn. Oh shit! I was on a selection.
可愛い系が好みか。ドジっ子メイドっていうジャンルがありますけれども、そちらの方がお好きですか？承知しました。
Speaking of dead games, how about Marvel Infinite? Ain't that a dead game as well?
手を握って助けてくれますか？あり
ありがとうございます。
もしもし。
Yeah, no, Marvel Infinite, what a shit game.
家の服で撮影してるの。今日だけ。
So bad.
あなたがご主人様に
Marvel Infinite should not have ended like that. I can tell you now, right? So,
可愛いプールなの。
Marvel vs. Capcom is easily one of my all-time favourite fighting games. Like,
プールより可愛い。
I'm a massive fan of Marvel, massive fan of Capcom, and just having, you know, Dante, Spider-Man, and Nemesis team up against, you know, Frank West, Virgil, and
承知しました。
I don't know,
ご主人様
Jean Grey is just like, oh, this is the best thing ever.
手を握って助けてくれますか？
Ultimate fan service, the video game. But the mechanics are so good. Marvel 3, all my days, I love Marvel 3. Marvel 2 is like one of the most hypest games ever made. Probably the hypest game ever made, along with Melee. But man, Marvel Infinite, what a letdown though, right?
もしもし、二人だよ。
Such a massive letdown.
してるの。今日だけ。
I don't know if you guys saw the special edition as well, the Infinity Eggs. Oh, I would have been so disappointed if I got that.
プールの目が起きない。
The statues, was it Iron Man, Captain America, and
可愛い系が
Chun-Li and Ryu? They're not too bad.
ドジっ子メイドっていう
But man, I would have been so pissed if I bought that and got those
好きですか？
shitty looking Infinity Eggs.
つまり、清楚でおとなしい目の
Marvel shouldn't have ended like that as well.
イメージ
But the thing is, people don't realise that they gave Capcom a lot of crap for that game. Like, it was Disney XX, you know, overlooking the game.
じっくり見ないでください。
I mean, we shouldn't have even had Marvel in the first place.
見たいな。
Like, Marvel Infinite. But, bloody hell, this cough. We shouldn't have even had Marvel Infinite in the first place. So, you know, I'm kind of grateful we got it, but man, what we got was so bad. It's all those Disney XX just kind of sticking their hand in there going, yeah, shit, add this in,
今ね
add that in. We want to have more about the MCU.
今日だけ。
But it was also partly Capcom to blame as well, because they took out some of all the really good Capcom characters. And obviously we don't have Doom, which is again is the whole Disney thing. But why don't we have like Jean from God Hand? Or imagine like the Smiths from Killer 7. How good would that have been?
好きですか？
You know, go to some of the random character from Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
後でメールを確認してくださいませ。
But no, we ended up with Marvel Infinite. And that game should have been so much better, but it was so budget. It looks like a really bad phone game. Marvel Infinite should not have ended up like that. I'm so annoyed. It plays like crap as well. I don't mind the 4-button layout because I played Tatsunoko, and I did like the tagging system in that game. It actually reminds me a lot of Tatsunoko. But I think Tatsunoko is a better game. Fair enough, I don't really care about the roster, like most of the roster, because the Tatsunoko side is just completely go over my head. Went over my head. But just Tatsunoko is just such a stupid yet fun game, and it's broken. So good, and yet we got Marvel Infinite, and that game should have been amazing. I hate the way Dante. I mean, we all know how bad Dante looks, right? And the way his sound is when he does that. When he does his launch, he goes wah wah. I was like, what is this, Wario? So bad. Really the worst. But yeah, man, I'm upset. I'm hoping. The thing is, there's been no updates for Marvel. And I'm really hoping that we end up getting like a decent update for Marvel Infinite to kind of bring it back, because the game doesn't deserve to. The whole series does not deserve to end up like that. Should go out if it's going to be the last game ever for Marvel vs. Capcom. It should go out with a bang, and not the way it went out before, and not the way it's going out now, where it looks like this just completely been abandoned. It's not even an Evo. It wasn't even an Evo. So we're not even going to get Marvel at Evo this year, which is really bad. So disappointed. I bought the steel tin for that game as well, and even bought like the DMC Dante costume, and yet barely even used it. But like I said for most things, like I bought Dragon Ball FighterZ, and I ended up just playing Dissidia most of my time, so that was a bit of a waste. But Dragon Ball FighterZ is a good game, although I do think it is a bit overhyped. And I don't really think people care for it that much. And with Evo coming up in the next like couple of weeks or so, you know, we'll see how it does at Evo.
期待だよ。
But
今ね、メール
yeah, it's quite sad actually. Like
今日だけ。あなたが
Marvel Infinite should be at Evo,
それではご主人
and everyone's been saying as well, Mr. Wizard doesn't like Evo. I don't know the source or how credible that information is.
クールなのに従順
But yeah, if he doesn't like Marvel, fair enough. But at the same time, Marvel is a staple. It's what gets you the views.
しますが
And I reckon if they did put Marvel Infinite at Evo, it would have gotten the views. People are curious about that game.
ございますか。喜んでいただけで何よりです。
People want to see how it would do.
くださいませ。例えば
I wanted to see how it would do. It doesn't deserve to die. Like I said, it deserves a chance.
かしこまりました。
The game deserves a chance, you know. But it's just sad it ended up in that kind of position. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I can mash this one because it's all yes.
右で撮影してるの。フロントジッパーと2杯。プールや海とかだと見られないでしょ。
So
直接見せてあげてもいいけど、貸し切りのプールに連れてってくれる？ありがとう。じゃあ今日の撮影は予行練習。想像して。
But yeah, man, Marvel Infinite. Sad state of affairs, you know.
私と二人っきり。濡れちゃうかな。水中でするか、それともかけられたいかな。何を想像したの？撮影の話だよ。ちなみにあなたが興奮
Really
するのは
sad.
やっぱりフロントジッパー部分なの？
The only good thing about Marvel Infinite at the end of the day was the fact that Nemesis was actually pretty decent at the beginning. I was like, oh shit, no way. This character's actually good. The problem with Dragon Ball Fighter Z though is that it doesn't actually have any good defensive options. Like if you get rushed down in the game, cool, you're stuck. Getting hit by Cell going hello. And I love Cell, he's a great character, you know, but that game just does not have the defensive options. And I'm not saying that the push block would change all that. Push block would add to it, just to give people a bit of breathing space, because that game is just heavily locked down. After a heavy knockdown, the setup is... after a knockdown and a heavy knockdown, the setups are just too ridiculous. And there's not really much you can do. But you know, we'll see how Dragon Ball Fighter Z does at the event at Evo. I'm sure it'll be good. It's going to be hype, I reckon, but you know, I want to see... I reckon it'll probably be the last year we see Dragon Ball Fighter Z at Evo as well. First and last. Everyone bought into the hype. I bought into the hype. Haven't even played it. And I bought it and been playing it with a few mates and that, but I just don't play it because I've been playing Dissidia. Been on that game non-stop, Dissidia. And even though I've not been on it non-stop, I've been researching it for a commentary and events. Yeah. They should add this game for Evo, how about that? Basically, this game should be at Evo and not Smash, because Smash 5 is terrible. Smash 4 even. Oh, a little bit of time wasted there. Sure I can save time on that button press. So, yes, no, yes. But yeah, like, man. Speaking of Evo, Street Fighter 5 as well, Cody just came out. And I quite like the way the character looks. I mean, he's been out for what, a month now? He's got a sick theme. I like his setups with the bat and the pole and Das Paipu. Not the bat, sorry, the rock, the knife, Das Paipu. Shame he looks like a weird little pretty boy though. But I got the DLC costume to make him look like Bumby Cody, so I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah man, Street Fighter 5, that game is not going to last very long. Street Fighter 4 is phenomenal. And loads of people agree. And loads of people are right. Like me, I'm right. Street Fighter 4 is phenomenal. But 5, man, that game had some serious problems. And I like how it is now. But it was not a good launch. But the thing is, like, people say that about these games, like the game didn't have a good launch and therefore it's dead forever. But you look at Street Fighter 5, it's it's getting there. You look at No Man's Sky, that game has now got my interest. The new Next update looks sick. Rainbow Six Siege, that game was horrible on launch. That game was horrible on launch, and look at how good it is now. It's got its own esports scene, it's doing really well. Ubisoft has put in like a shit ton of support into it, and now it's massive for them. It's their biggest series, I think, at the moment for them. So Street Fighter 5, it's been getting there, it's been getting the support. And Capcom supporting it's been pretty good too. But that's another thing about Dragon Ball Fighter Z, is that Namco have decided to give it like the Dragon Ball World Tour, much like how they've done with Tekken World Tour. But no one really cares too much about Dragon Ball. The prize money is really pretty rubbish too as well. The amount of money you're going to have to earn, the amount of money you'd earn doesn't make up for how much you'd have to spend in terms of travel and hotels and all that lot, and food and accommodation, pretty much everything. And if the prize pool was that bad, then why would you go? That's what I'm thinking, like if they wait until after EVO and they test the waters and see how does the game do, then, maybe we'll see them put a little bit more prize money into it, into the Dragon Ball World Tour, but man, that is shockingly bad. I really should be playing Dragon Ball. The thing is, I don't even really want to play Dragon Ball that much anyway. I mean, I love it. I love how over the top it is, but I really want to start playing the cross tag battle, because I actually had that game on the demo on the Switch, the system that I'm currently on now, and yeah, ooh, that's a fun 2v2 game. Arc Systems have basically just overdone what everything Capcom have done, overwritten what Capcom have done in terms of 3v3 fighting games and 2v2. Dragon Ball FighterZ is better than Marvel Infinite, and Cross Tag Battle is better than no, Dragon Ball FighterZ is the new Marvel 3, and then Cross Tag Battle is the new Marvel Infinite. It's like they've got 3v3 and 2v2 cornered in the market. It's like, damn, those guys. Ooh. You want a good 3v3 fighting game that's gonna fill that or give you a bit of the void filler that you're looking for in Marvel? Play Dragon Ball FighterZ. If not, and you want to play a 2v2 like Marvel Infinite, play the better one and play the other Arc Systems games, which is Cross Tag Battle. 3 more scenarios left. Ugh.
じゃあ、この問題に答えられたら、今撮ろうと思ってた写真送ってあげてもいいよ。あなたは今、生まれたいと思っているでしょうか？はい、イエス、どっち？の変態。
So we actually do skip the second one on this, and we instead go for yes, no, no.
もしもし、北見えりです。何？今撮影準備中なんだけど。いきなり電話してくるとか暇なの。そこはすぐに私と話したかったっていうとこでしょ。もしかしてお仕置き待ち？はいはい。私の写真が見たかったんでしょ？送ってあげる。後でメールを確認して。今ラバースーツに着替え終わったとこ。もっとあげよっか。欲しい？じゃああげない。
Cool. Now if I do yes, no, yes, I'll get a video. Oh, well, left it sitting on the menu too long.
もしもし、北見えりです。何？
What am I doing? Yes, no, yes.
撮影準備中なんだけど。いきなり電話してくるとか暇なの。そこはすぐに私と話したかったっていうとこでしょ。もしかしてお仕置き待ち？はいはい。私の写真が見たかったんでしょ？送ってあげる。後でメールを確認して。今ラバースーツに着替え終わったとこ。もっとあげよっか。 欲しい？しょうがないな。
Now we're at no, no, no.
もしもし、北見えりです。何？今撮影準備中なんだけど。いきなり電話してくるとか、暇なの？そんなに私と話したかったんだ。まあ、君なら話してもいいけど。で、かけてきたからには面白い話とかあるんでしょ？ないの？また写真が目当てなんでしょ？送るよ。後でじっくり見て感謝して。あなたもしかして写真だけが目当てなの？それならよろしい。まあ、うまく撮れたおすすめの写真を送ってあげるから、電話が終わったらメール確認よろしく。それじゃあ、また電話してね。
My god, is it hot? Alright, I'm gonna mute the mic for a bit just because I'm gonna have the fan going on for a bit.
もしもし、北見えりです。何？今撮影準備中なんだけど。いきなり電話してくるとか、暇なの？そんなに私と話したかったんだ。まあ、君なら話してもいいけど。で、かけてきたからには面白い話とかあるんでしょ？ないの？また写真が目当てなんでしょ？送るよ。後でじっくり見て感謝して。あなたもしかして写真だけが目当てなの？バーガー。でも、もしもし、北見えりです。何？今撮影準備中なんだけど。いきなり電話してくるとか、暇なの？そんなに私と話したかったんだ。まあ、君なら話してもいいけど。で、かけてきたからには面白い話とかあるんでしょ？あるの？ほんと？私のラバースーツの撮影と比べて面白いわけ？
I need one of those like minivans or something, I swear.
でしょ？ラバースーツの魅力に。
Alright, last one. No, yes, yes.
もしもし、北見えりです。何？今撮影準備中なんだけど。いきなり電話してくるとか、暇なの？そんなに私と話したかったんだ。まあ、君なら話してもいいけど。で、かけてきたからには面白い話とかあるんでしょ？あるの？ほんと？
Oh, did I do the wrong
私
option?
のラバースーツの撮影と比べて面白いわけ？だったら電話
I think
じゃな
so.
くて直接話しに来なよ。この衣装で待っててあげてもいいよ。とりあえず1枚写真送ってあげるから、電話が終わったらメールを確認して。
Oh no, I didn't.
じゃ
Yeah,
あ
cool.
また電話してね。
Oh, split. We're almost done.
もしもし、北入だよ。今ね、浴衣で撮影してるの。まあ、せっかく浴衣着るんだったら撮影より遊びに行きたいんだけどね。お祭りとか花火とか、どっかでやってるか知ってる？いいじゃん、連れてってよ。
Alright, so yes, yes, yes. We skip the second one, go to third. We're
あんま
good.
り激しく遊び回るのはできないからね。そうそう、風流に
And then the last scenario is really quick, so we're
離
good.
れないようにしっかりと握ってもいいんだよ。エスコート、
Cool.
よろしくね。
So yes, no, no. Same as the next scenario. Same as scenario 7 with a whip. So
もしもし、北入だよ。今ね、浴衣で撮影してるの。まあ、せっかく浴衣着るんだったら撮影より遊びに行きたいんだけどね。お祭りとか花火とか、どっかでやってるか知ってる？ いいじゃん、連れてってよ。でも崩れると置き直すの面倒だから、あんまり激しく遊び回るのはできないからね。もう、本当に着崩すとめんどくさいんだからさ、撮った写真後でメールで見てみてよ。それとも崩れちゃったらあんたが責任取ってくれるの？浴衣の着付けを勉強してる。
So now you have to keep clicking down all of this. It resets to the top of the menu again. Plus, I am using the Joy-Con at an angle, so instead of using a massive controller.
もしもし、期待だよ。今ね、浴衣で撮影してるの。まあ、せっかく浴衣着るんだったら撮影より遊びに行きたいんだけどね。お祭りとか花火とか、どっかでやってるか知ってる？いいじゃん、連れてってよ。でも崩れると着直すの面倒だから、あんまり激しく遊び回るのはできないからね。本当に着崩すとめんどくさいんだからさ、撮った写真後でメールで見てみてよ。それとも崩れちゃったらあんたが責任取ってくれるの？言ったことには責任持ちなさい。
No, no, no.
もしもし、期待だよ。今ね、浴衣で撮影してるの。まあ、せっかく浴衣着るんだったら撮影より遊びに行きたいんだけどね。お祭りとか花火とか、どっかでやってるか知ってる？知らないか。じゃあ、旅館でいいよ。温泉旅館ではやっぱり、ゆったり過ごしたいよね。確かに部屋でじっとしてるのもいいけど、温泉街の散策もいいよね。はぐれないようにしっかり手を握っていってくれるよね。美人を連れてると視線が気になるの？なんてね。撮った写真送るから。
Is it the last one?
電話が終わったら
I think it is.
確認してね。
Yes.
それじゃあまた電話して。
I thought so.
もしもし、期待だよ。今ね、浴衣で撮影してるの。まあ、せっかく浴衣着るんだったら撮影より遊びに行きたいんだけどね。お祭りとか花火とか、どっかでやってるか知ってる？知らないか。じゃあ、旅館でいいよ。温泉旅館ではやっぱり、ゆったり過ごしたいよね。確かに部屋でじっとしてるのもいいけど、温泉街の散策もいいよね。はぐれないようにしっかり手を握っていってくれるよね。エスコートよろしくね。
Oh, we're almost done. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 10 more selections left in the whole game. Or endings to get, I guess. This game has a lot of endings when you think about it.
期待だよ。今ね、浴衣で撮影してるの。まあ、せっかく浴衣着るんだったら撮影より遊びに行きたいんだけどね。お祭りとか花火とか、どっかでやってるか知ってる？
So hot in this
知ら
room.
ないか。じゃあ、旅館でいいよ。温泉旅館でやっぱり、ゆったり過ごしたいよね。でしょ？ちょうど旅館みたいな和室で撮影してるから、写真送ってあげる。後で確認してね。本当に旅行で行ったら、いつもより開放的な気分になるかもね。緊張しなくてもいいね。もしもし、期待だよ。今ね、浴衣で撮影してるの。まあ、せっかく浴衣着るんだったら撮影より遊びに行きたいんだけどね。お祭りとか花火とか、どっかでやってるか知ってる？知らないか。じゃあ、旅館でいいよ。
Oh, bloody hell.
やっぱり、ゆったり過ごしたいよね。でしょ？ちょうど旅館みたいな和室で撮影してるから、写真送ってあげる。後で確認してね。本当に旅行で行ったら、いつもより開放的な気分になるかもね。一緒に行けるのを楽しみにしてる。
Oh, split. Alright, this is it. The final one. And every single option I'll have to select. But they are pretty quick, this one. this scenario,
もしも
which is
し
like a combination of all the previous scenarios in
今
one.
ね、写真整理してたんだけど、今日はこれを使ってあなたの好み診断をしてみようと思ってるの。私の質問に答えてね。最終結果にぴったりの1枚を送ってあげる。まずは1問目。あなたは命令される方がタイプなの？命令されたいんだ。あなたド M なの？次は2問目の質問。ラバースーツはもちろん好きよね。フィット感、光沢。
By the way, you might not be able to see it on stream, but this is some really low quality looking JPEG that they've just kind of slapped on there. All the other pictures look a lot better, but this is just pretty
あな
bad.
たにおすすめの衣装は私もお気に入りのキャットスーツ。写真を送ってあげるから電話が終わったらメールを確認しなさい。それじゃあまた電話。
Yes, yes, no. Come on, sub 50. If we can get a sub 50, that'd be cool.
もしもし、北入りです。今ね、写真整理してた
I
んだ
thought
けど、
this was short. I can't remember, but
こ
I
れを
swear it
使
was
ってあ
short.
なたの好み診断をして
Yeah, this ain't gonna be a sub 50.
私の質問に答えてね。最終結果にぴったりの1枚を送ってあげる。まずは1問目。あなたは命令される方がタイプなの？命令されたいんだ。あなたド M なの？次は2問目の質問。ラバースーツはもちろん好きよね。フィット感、光沢。むっちゃいいよね。
Yeah, this is definitely not a sub
じゃ
50.
あ最後の質問。あなたは非日常の刺激を求めてる。そうでしょ？
Okay. Yes, no, no. Oh my god, I'm actually calling Eri Kitami. I'm so excited.
もしもし、
She's talking to me.
今ね、写真整理してたんだけど、今日はこれを使ってあなたの好み診断をしてみようと思ってるの。私の質問に答えてね。最終結果にぴったりの1枚を送ってあげる。まずは1問目。あなたは命令される方がタイプなの？命令されたいんだ。あなたどういう
I don't even know if it's possible for me to make any mistakes and save time, because it's literally just click as quickly as possible without fucking up. Where would I be able to save time on this game outside of the odd few mistakes I've done and the speed at which I select things?
いろいろ衣装を変えてきたけど、一番はありのままの私でしょ？ OK。 あなたに
Oh, I thought I selected the top one then, that would have been pretty bad.
もしもし、北入りです。今ね、写真整理してたんだけど、今日はこれを使ってあなたの好み診断をしてみようと思ってるの。私の質問に答えてね。最終結果にぴったりの1枚を送ってあげる。まずは1問目。あなたは命令される方がタイプなの？命令されたいんだ。あなたド M なの？次は2問目の質問。ラバースーツはもちろん好きよね。そこは私の写真を見直して考えを改めるべきね。じゃあ最後の質問。いろいろ衣装を変えてきたけど、一番はありのままの私でしょ？ありがとう。ならあなたにおすすめ。
Oh my god, it's actually calling!
もしもし、
I mean, at least I know I'm guaranteed like a sub 55, but, you know, it's like...
今日はこれを使ってあなた
Maybe I need to do what the Ocarina of Time guys do and just pause buffer everything.
私の質問に答えてね。最終結果にぴったりの1枚を送ってあげる。まずは1問目。あなたは命令される方がタイプなの？命令したいんだ。私は簡単には言うこと聞かないわよ。じゃあ次の質問。肌が見える衣装の方が興奮する？隠した方が逆に想像しちゃうよね。じゃあ最後の質問。今までの写真で一番私に似合うのはやっぱりラバースーツだよね。 OK。 あなた
I've just found out you can hold the button to the left, to the right if you need to select no first, and it will do it really quickly for you. Like first available frame, it will just hold right. Like if you hold right now, I'm holding right now, so it will automatically select it as quickly as possible for me. If I just listen out for the click, then I can select it,
今ね、写真整
which
理
is
してたん
pretty
だけど、
good.
今日はこれ
Save a couple of frames there, I guess.
診断をしてみようと思ってるの。私の質問に答えてね。最終結果にぴったりの1枚を送ってあげる。まずは1問目。あなたは命令される方がタイプなの？
And it doesn't. The good thing about this game as well is if you hold left or right and just hold it there, it doesn't overlap and just cycle around between yes and no,
じゃあ次の
which
質
is
問。
really nice.
肌が見え
I hate
る
when a game if you hold left and hold right, it just cycles for the whole option, for the whole options.
隠した方が逆に相乗しちゃうよね。じゃあ最後の質問。今までの写真で一番私に似合うのはやっぱりラバースーツだよね。オッケー。あなたに
Oh, okay, so I can also buffer in the input during the menu. Save a little bit of time. I reckon I reckon sub 50 might be possible, but I don't even know how you'd do that.
写真整理してたんだけど
No mistakes at all.
今日はこれを使ってあなたの好み診断をしてみようと思ってるの。私の質問に
It's
答
just
え
this is like the
てね。
longest scenario as well.
最終結果にぴったりの1枚を送ってあげる。まずは1問目。あなたは命令される方がタイプなの？命令したいんだ。私は簡単には言うこと聞かないわよ。じゃあ次の質問。肌が見える衣装の方が興奮する？なるほど。正直だね。
She giggled.
じゃあ
She's
最後の
into
質
me.
問。
I can tell by her one facial expression and lack of animation she's into me.
オッケー。
The final one, let's do it. This is it. This is world record pace. We're going to set a new world record at this current moment in time. It's going to be amazing. I can't believe it. This is world record. Oh, I'm getting sweaty, guys. Fuck those Ocarina of Time runners and Sonic the Hedgehog runners and Pokemon runners and Metroid and Halo. This right here, this is the game that you need to be running. This is it. I'm really sweaty. You know, knees, palms weak. Spaghetti mums are heavy.
最終結果にぴったりの1枚を送ってあげる。まずは1問目。あなたは命令される方がタイプなの？
This is it. This is it.
命令したいんだ。私は簡単には
Right.
次の質問。
I'm scared. I'm scared. Am I going to set a new world record?
なるほど。
New world record. This is it. The final press.
じゃあ最後の質問。
Okay, so it's coming up on time
実はふわふわレース系が好きだったりする？
now.
オッケー。
52:35. New world record. Not bad, not bad if I do say so myself. This is where I find out I've missed something. 186 in the gallery is what you should be finishing with, I think. Yes, all pictures. For every gallery. We're looking good, we're looking good. All the cat suits, all the bikinis, there's all the final stuff, yes! There's all that, there's all that. And all the videos, and the specials, all the individual galleries is there. Yep, it's all there, it's all there. And we did it! New world record! Oh my days, I can't believe it. I've actually just set a new world record on this game. That's actually amazing. So, yeah, I'm actually pretty happy about that. I think I need to celebrate. I'll upload this. And here is a picture of Steve Buscemi, which is on my hard drive for some reason. If that doesn't put you off. Oh wait, hold on a sec. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. 100% gallery completion, new world record. I'm so excited about that. So happy.
やっぱりラバースーツむっちゃ好きなんだけどさ、個人的にはここら辺のこのラインがいいと思うんだけど、どう思う？よくない？いいと思うでしょ？